so much harder. Okay. We have previously added or subtracted rational expressions by finding the lowest common denominator. And rewriting all terms by a form of one. Sorry, I meant multiplying. Oh my gosh. Multiplying all terms by a form of one using one of the factors of the LCD. Okay, just to refresh your memory about adding fractions, can we add these together the way it's written? It's got a common denominator, so then what do we get? 6 over 4, not 6 over 8. We do not add the bottom, right? Okay, what happens here? You have to multiply until you find the common. Yeah. So, anyways, it would be 40. There's nothing, like 5 is a prime number, so there's not a lot of things that will go into, you know, the same as. Sometimes it's just the two multiplied together. Sometimes it's an actual multiple of the bigger denominator. So, in order to get a common denominator 40, we need to multiply the first fraction by what form of 1? 8 over 8. Does everybody see that? 8 over 8. Because then the bottom you get 40. What about the second one? 5 over 5. Because then you get 40. So what do we get when we multiply 8 over 8 times 2 over 5? 16 over 40 plus 15 over 40. And we get 31 over 40. And especially, you're supposed to reduce the final answer if possible. 31 is prime, so we wouldn't be doing that. Okay, so just to refresh your memory, we're only adding the tops or subtracting the tops. Let's review. How do we find LCDs? 2 and 3. Yes. 4 and 6. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. 28. So in those two cases, you just multiply the two together. Now, what about 4 and 6? 12. 2 would be the GCF, not the LCD. Okay, now we're going to get harder. Does anybody have a question on how I got 4 and 6, though? You just get it. Okay. 6n and 15n. I hear 30. 30 is part of the answer. 30n. They both have to go into it, right? Yes? Okay, a and a squared. A squared. They both have to go into it, right? xy squared and x squared y. X squared y squared. You did this in grade 10. Do you remember this? Yeah, you did. You did. Okay. 3v squared and 11v to the power 5. What's the lowest common denominator? 33v to the power 5. How about h? 10r to the power 4, s to the power 6, 8r to the power 10, s. I hear 40. 40. Okay, so I hear R10. Yes, that's right. And s to the power 6, yes. Any questions on that? You don't need a multiple of 4 to get to 10. You just multiply it by r's, a whole bunch of r's, right? Okay. Example 2. We are now going to perform the addition. So what's the LCD between 2x cubed and 4x squared? Cubed, yes. 4x cubed is the LCD. Any questions how we got that? Yeah. Okay, so Multiply all terms by a form of 1 by using one of the factors of the LCD. Multiply each fraction by what you are, I think I want dividing from the LCD. So, meaning, if I have a 2x cubed, what form of 1 do I have to make the 4x cubed out of? Like, what do I have to multiply that bottom by to get 4x cubed? A 2. So the form of 1 would be 2 over 2. Does everybody see how I got that? The next one, when I have 5 over 4x squared, what do I have to multiply by to get 4x cubed? Not just 1, an x. So an x over x. Does everybody see that? Okay, so now I'm going to multiply the top times the top and the bottom times the bottom. We're not going to be canceling because that doesn't make sense. So 6 over 4x cubed, subtract 5x over 4x cubed. Everybody's good with that so far? And then what's 6 subtract 5x? How about 6 minus 5x? You can't put them together. All over 4x cubed. It's not 5x minus 6. The 5x is the minus part of it, right? So that means the 5x is negative. So if you want to write the 5x first, you could write it as negative 5x plus 6 all over 4x squared. Sorry, 4x cubed. Make sure that this negative is part underneath this whole horizontal line. Some people are sloppy and they go negative 5x plus 6 over 4x cubed. That would be an incorrect answer because it means negative this whole entire thing, which means both the 5x and the 6 are negative. Does everybody understand that? Okay, so I'm going to give you a second, or not more than a second, a couple minutes. I want you to do A, B, C, D, E, F. Go. Okay. Okay. What's the common denominator between 4C and 3C? 12C. So I'm going to write it as 3C over, so I'll put LCD is 12C. So what would I have to multiply this by? 3 over 3, right? And this one? 4 over 4, yes? Okay, so we get 9 over 4, sorry, 12C, subtract 28 over 12C, so we get a final answer of minus 19 over 12C, where C cannot equal 0. Remember, that has the NPV has to be part of your answer. Okay, what's my common denominator here? 35? So 3b plus 2 over 5 has to be multiplied by 7 over 7. And 5b minus 1 over 7 has to be multiplied by 5 over 5. Yes? Make sure you multiply both of them. That's the mistake I saw when I was walking around. So I get 21b plus 14 over 35 plus 25b minus 5 over 35 equals 46b plus 9 over 35. Is there an NPV there? No, there's no variable in the bottom. I should circle my answer so it's easy to find. Okay, what's the LCD here? 30x squared y, very good. So 1 over 6xy is multiplied by a 5x, 5x over 5x. Subtract 3 over 15x squared. What am I multiplying that by? A 2y over 2y. Watch, some people are just multiplying it by 2y. You will get notation error because it has to be a form of 1. So if you're showing that step, make sure it's written as that step. So 5x minus 6y all over 30x squared y, where x and y cannot equal 0. Yes? Is anybody at this step where they can just go directly to the answer? Yeah? Yeah. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay, what's the LCD here? 12x squared. Very good. So, x minus 1 over 4x squared. What's the form of 1 here? Yeah, just a 3 over 3. And then it's a plus x plus 5 over 6x. What's that one have to be? A 2x. So I get 3x minus 3 plus 2x squared plus 10x all over 12x squared. I can simplify this though. This can be simplified, right? So 2x squared plus 13x minus 3 all over 12x squared, where x cannot equal 0. Yes? Alrighty. Next one, what's my LCD? 18 what? A squared, B squared. Okay, so we have a 2a minus 1 over 2a squared b, and I have to multiply that by 9b over 9b. I'm going to run out of room here. Okay, this is where I'm saying the subtraction is affecting both terms. So what I do is I rewrite it as addition of the opposite sign. It does less problems that way. So plus negative b plus 2 over 9a squared. And my form of 1 is 2a over 2a? 2a over 2a, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply both of them. So I get 18ab minus 9b, and then I'm going to multiply this. So then I get minus 2ab plus 4a all over 18a squared b squared. Is there anything I can simplify? Oh yeah, these two. So does anybody know what the kind of mathematically way or etiquette, I don't know if there's a word there, of how to write polynomials? Alphabetical, very good. So we're going to start with the a's. So 4a, and then the ab is a mixture of the two terms, so that'll be between the two. So then that would be plus 16ab minus 9b all over 18a squared b squared, where b cannot equal 0. Okay, so what's my LCD here? 12 w squared? Yep. Okay, w minus 3 over 4w squared, what do I have to multiply by? 3 over 3. Some people are so good they don't even have to show the form of 1. They just do it, right? That's fine. If you can handle it, that's fine. I'm going to make this into a plus. So plus negative w minus 1 over 3w. What do I have to multiply that by? 4w. 4w over 4w. Plus w minus 2 over 6. What do I have to multiply that by? 2w squared. Okay, so then I get 3w minus 9 minus 4w squared minus 4w plus 2w cubed minus 4w squared all over 12w squared. And I'm sure there's something we can combine here. Yeah, we got the w's and the w squared we can combine. So let's start with the w squared, actually the cube. So 2w cubed, and then a minus 4w squared and minus 4w squared is a minus 8w squared. And then we have just 3w minus 4w is minus w, and then minus 9, all over 12w squared, where w cannot equal 0. Good job.